sunrise, to the snow on a Montreal night. From a child with a ball in Paris, to the lights in New York so bright. Every dream on a TV screen started once on a patch of green. Now the world's in our front yard, every heartbeat playing hard. Can you hear that? One roar, three lands, every city lifting both hands. We came different, but we sing same. 30 seconds, you will light the flame. Three flags, one goal, one drum, one soul. We run, we rise, we shout, we know. Ole, ole, ole. Let the whole world say USA, Mexico, Canada. Three flags, one goal. Hey!
Dubio at the Road to World Cup 2026 and day 48 and the World Cup home wabona and you go so ye no ye call we amanama nyina kan sie wan ko bia emwa ukobiso a efe Canada USA and Mexico abroche nyina abrochire USA kobi now so kohwe ni so ade travel and see different cultures and ekwakohia obi display Asia for dom de ba Europe edom de ba Africa yeso de ko enti wan ko bia oyo ho koko tasty bi World Cup tasty no de pa enti go Ghana go America no hashtag ni APSPORTS sending so say yesia no na the World Cup on history ye wati wapita say the be ya ukwa because ampa World Cup say enetie da bia da so be the quick fact ne ba na de ba na de na ekọ Yansha debi yeni goalkeeper bi unkomo na sa goalkeeper me kana semi ofra bibrim ha Africa yesu ya bi na Egypt eho na sa goalkeeper eho na osina na se odago emo na waye bi pa na oba Africa no dia ojeje nioma eye no ma brenti say no the oldest player Isam El Hadari papa yi oko World Cup no 45 years. Now say okoya 45 years there. 45 years the football career and nanka odo agudi nyina ba wie wa hang boot. Never derby was it derby never say die. Okoti World Cup history ma papa Isam El Hadari ono so the record say crown no the oldest goalkeeper otiminya appearance World Cup this season. Now say this year ye kono Canada USA and Mexico. And to hear quick fact of their man, player bay, and I say, why in Eba, Ababe 2, Nasabe says our record, and the Menanity Ronaldo Eba, Ochoa, and so Eba, and the starting there at the oldest goalkeeper, Otimiko World Cup, Sam El Hadari, Okobi, goalkeeper, Egypt, January 15, 1973, and your won World Cup, Wabo, Saudi Arabia, your in a group stage. And almost to me free Egypt, to me free more. And do hema, wako setibi, ama Egypt national team no. And this season year kono, record sabepa, and in the 30s, and obeda go postumu edema Egypt. Waba, ababuama Egypt so, and I might be akoye edi amomo. And to one of the finest goalkeeper, Africa, ya producer, na say Egypt, omu goalkeeper, say no waretano, or no ne krasa record no. And in a comedy no. And so jina World Cup no amana Americans ye kwa kubai when say teams ni bu ha omonka opponent teams ni bu ha e ka say team we na so ma we no ma we ko about say hey tension wo no esopa enti Henry say the history no records no anyina bro tishane song na ma ka sa video no and na APTV period 105.7 to go America no Brennerson to go Ghana go America no and one ye de ma no Henry mamu akwa now you know my Jesus so amame. Samuel Kebo so han mo bia tena se de na megire se wo so TV no wo so radio no area to APTV period 105.7 ya tena se enche na yeko same yeah I almost say the oldest player to minya World Cup appearance 45 years Isam El Hadari
Egyptian international
yeah
Nguda pa.
Nguda.
Yoko Alia. Tama Egypt AG Afcon. Bebe no. One na goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Other goal post in my Egypt national team na. He's a very good goalkeeper. Prior to 2018 World Cup no. Now Egypt a struggle to make the World Cup, no. For more than 50, almost 50 years, now Egypt ain't make it to the World Cup, no.
Yeah.
It was a dream for all Egyptians, football fans, you know. Say, at least almost make an appearance at the World Cup, and in that case, you know, when the opportunity came now, to secure qualification for 2018 World Cup or Russia, no, then long-serving keeper was and I think the El Shinawi Konya injury. Only number one choice.
Okay.
Mohamed El Shinawi Konya injury. Now so mu pe a omode de ba. Now omode honor and omode some head by against Saudi Arabia, one of the games that are making an appearance.
Yeah.
As the record Kitano. The woman say Egypt free because now Mohamed Salah near fit. The man forget to make Salah. And injury now Egypt for man progress. But at 45 years, what you make that history, no? History about this will be breaking because the oldest one is Jamela.
42.
And another keeper, I think some Mexican.
But is it or how many years?
Ochoa 40.
40. Ronaldo
now
42.
Another Mexican keeper been a Kita Zara and their friends Mandragora. Some keeper.
But by the bed,
well, bed 45 there.
Bed.
Okay, he crowned to me. It was not a emergency situation on the buy. And I'm not Egypt for a person about World Cup. No.
I see.
I believe that Southern Kanka, Abutu Kamoda so. She good to know that I didn't know that you come down.
Come down, Baba.
Yes, and a song national team. Say in Union. Yes.
Ampa. Henry, there's no young bitter rivalries, no. And I'm comedian and Juan in a Horam Defa. World Cup opening to the teams of Mercia teams say match and never cost attention be banter be what dominant them.
Yeah.
Mamma history, no.
What's a body? We are see, I don't know any matter for be a kakra, no see. We are see a ye.
Oh, sure.
But Miss Minini, I need to me see. The majority say,
yeah.
And yet necessarily say, I need be teams they be per more once and bosom per more once. The mom per more once and no more rivalries bear me and then no share even in the club side. I think there's a rivalry between Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, and then it be a semi Manchester United versus Manchester City. It's not always binary. Now teams need the dorsal. Osha, send a mechanical rivalry, I just said. A funny super clash. A be friend El Clasico, Super El Clasico. In the history of World Cup, no, and the new ones form every day. And now, permission, they'll say a man for say, what's the best football rivalry? And I say, are there national team football rivalries? And then the first three replies, the answers, I mean, I was, yes. Now, and so now you best start and maybe say me busa. Say, you can say national team rivalry. I didn't about 3 months first.
Okay. Media Maker 2006. Italy and France.
Okay, you can't say about everlasting. It doesn't have to be the what I say.
They are everlasting.
To say the classical matches we almost share.
Yeah.
When him say we the
Oh, France, currently France and Argentina.
Brazil, Argentina.
Yes, Brazil, Argentina, France, Argentina. But on say Brazil, Argentina, there no. I see that from the Maracana. I wanna evolve free, and then France, Argentina has to be because of the 2022 World Cups. I see, you know. And every now and then, new rivalries start. Now, I starting the oldest rivalry in football is England versus Scotland.
England,
Scotland. And Scotland.
Yeah.
And then it's the first international football match. Your boy, and obviously, you know. Obama say, in Scotland, we can obviously,
Yeah.
tomorrow
1972.
1972. Yes. 1872, sorry, 1972. And then they have played about 116 games between them. And England are winning more 49. England are winning more 49. Now the SRN say, in the recent times, no, I bet was Scotland there and Scotland there, but in the recent times, the teams that have pulled their weight has been Scotland, with the likes of Scott McTominay more any other day. And then it is funny enough, say, with the amount of success England one. Still na because normally England versus Scotland, you are going to see Scotland as the underdogs.
Yeah.
But still na Scotland for no overpower mo. Until Dennis Hall money than there was a time cry Scotland England played a match. Scotland for na kasa as world champions.
Yeah.
Yes, the funny thing because the 10 world champions as a muye shishipa. Now another one back also a very fierce and need see and to Balkans no. Croatia, Serbia. They have met only twice. But in those 2 times no. Na muye shishipa and then Albania, Serbia.
Yeah.
Yes, Albania, Serbia and also and the Netherlands versus Germany. And no, the origination here,
74 World Cup.
74 World Cup, and the type of play, no.
Yeah.
On the Dutch phone, on the EU for near Dutch, Netherlands for near Dutch, and Germany for near Deutsch.
Dutch and a Dutch.
Deutschland.
They near Deutsch. I'm with any DEU,
GCH.
spelling, and a Dutch phone, typical Dutch phone. Minus no. Netherlands no. And then their philosophy. Yeah, so their philosophy no. Their philosophy no.
Oh, it's not
Yes. Their philosophies no. Also, the Dutch have this total football approach. And for no, Germany for no support something like a total football, but I'm offering a German machine, which is more of a tiki-taka possession based. What I say? And no, one of the interesting derbies. But about the great empower. Me, they are not a tactical based. I know Nigeria, but the yellow card, red card. One of them is USA versus Mexico.
Yeah. USA and Mexico.
Mexico. Also, Northern America, no day. You bet me I can say mobile. Because Panama, Saint Kitts, more those teams. Costa Rica, and Puerto Rico. Americans. Yes. But the 2 most established teams is the USA and the Mexico. And the Omo Federation near CONCACAF.
I see.
Now, the Mexico for no because of Sebi, they usually migrate to the US.
Oh, no, they ain't got.
I don't know.
Oh, now what you
Estadio Azteca near Mexico.
Oh, there be Yanko.
Mexico, for Mexico is also one of the host nations. Mexico, US. And they are not in the same group, but they are not more advanced. We are going to see one of the fiercest battles because they are. Yeboah US are US for whom? Yeboah Mexico are Mexico for whom? Because it's the World Cup. Now the S3 when say, they say in the US no, about formidable force.
Yeah.
In the recent time, US for the Mexico be almost 2-0 from 2019. The almost from 2-0. 2-0. Then in Spanish now, Spanish also casa o ketremaso. And 2-0, 2-0. Na US for no air chanty 2-0. So much or mutu. But what matchup need there in care unbalanced because US or Musikani or Madi and no. It has been in the recent times and Omotumisha Mexico for the longest time na Mexico for nation almost but until recently CONCACAF Gold Cup no, which is CONCACAF Nations League Mexico said to me better na Konya so Obabe the powerhouse of winning CONCACAF Gold Cup. Now you call Asia and so one of the matchups is between South Korea versus Japan.
Yeah.
And then I know a political bias.
Political bias.
Yes, political bias.
It's beyond football.
Right now there's no beyond football. Football there's nothing beyond football in my opinion. But the Emmanuel and say there was a time if I say olden days, not Japan was one of the powerhouses in terms of military and ammunition warfare. Now Omudi Korea for no so cheap and Korea for no Japan for no as oppressors. Until there was a time that South Korea covered Japan and South Korea for president, and they say they shouldn't lose.
Yeah.
The match now mokobo no mamu lose cover no matter any just watch and ensure when I own
we command
in kikio mona match no the SRN say ye match no na South Korea said Japan 5-1 yes me na say no wa share 5-1 and when na back one very grand is the Super Clásico de las Americas.
Any match better no.
And no de you can no some in Cambo so the Super Clásico. What is Super Clásico? Also who say if Saudi America or neighbor. There's one Super Clásico over the weekend of River Plate versus Boca Juniors.
It's Argentina and Brazil.
Sanity na biggest rivalry in football. One say South American supremacy no. You promote winning ball South America. Uruguay for Bechi but of course South America the two best teams is Brazil and then Argentina. But the most successful team in the World Cup is Brazil. As a Brazil for a more open, it will say Brazil is a more open country than Argentina. Mentis obisi were too quiet for Argentina that. Media mentis that. So obisi.
No, I'm going here.
But too quiet.
No, I'm going to
me call Argentina, and then it started with Messi, and I said they be sorry. Pele. Maradona. Because football, they didn't make a Messi, Ronaldo no start here. It boils down to Pele Maradona, who is the greatest of all time. And then Pele 1,000 goals to Argentina for say one she go no, there was she one she will him chin. Until honest that even though those people didn't meet, many sure say they met. Nah, it was different timelines, but Obi who say we good, and then with the coming in of Messi, no, to say they also a 2-1. And so once I said the recent World Cup, no. Now, so much is needed is here if there is a Super Clásico. Na the see stadium hono. And fans no. Na say Uruguay need to Colombia.
But Henry, you shared recently World Cup in Argentina and Netherlands. Banta, Paredes, a Bobo Koto. Netherlands for the bench, what we say. Bench, no technical bench was staff in sorry, yeah. Into Kwesi. And who did Mammy with Dumfries? And Yakuna Matata. After starting the World Cup, no, in who place Nibi, Enzo Fernandez, Eba club side. The supposed to be to Niger page, French players no more Chelsea, no. And the Ebeye trend be a down. So we Argentina players are. We Argentina player, France near as only in this line, only in rapport be a me will be an old teammate, no, but in the above,
and I think we there's one thing we should do. The Netherlands one, no, I mean there's nothing to fight for. It was a match they had there fight see what match more. You don't term that one as a rivalry, but for some World Cup a few on some day. The next time, Ushiana, the storyline becomes until then their next matchup will determine if the rivalry is brewing.
And David Macasa Ghana and Uruguay
or not. Yes.
One of those.
Yes. As it stands, Ghana Uruguay has become a rivalry, which is actually a one-sided rivalry. Technically, Omasha one. Any Oma Bodro one. Until the head-to-head is not bad. 50% win, no, about 25% win for them was a 35. And technically, we must share back. And yes, you to me show more be near new about 1-1. What happened? No more share 2-0.
Baba, and now them person can say, Jina Bibisu nema rivalry ba.
Yes, and I make an
incident we see.
Yes,
Ebia officiating with Marco bad. You with the game number team back. Na enu so enu agina so ama rivalry na abeto a typical example Luis Suarez born okochi ye no ama se Ghana fo nyina e dwa Uruguay for to be honest me Uruguay team no ke Ghana ni chi na me say get me shana but yentimi Maradona ni say odi share go no hang England for till now.
But
England for anti-money World Cup.
There's no rivalry between England and Argentina.
But deep down,
say, Chile,
England is air cotton here Argentina per se or kind that moment.
There's that one day, but England could share Argentina this year. I mean, about Maradona share past. You don't use that one to based on the rivalry. Rivalry, no, and yet necessarily say obedient in such a go. It's the chaotic movement, no.
Oh, and I make a former rivalry. Bibi ne sparky. And I'm just like 2006 Zidane and Materazzi and Italy for to my World Cup. France for Niaje say a numia and numina about France.
But there's no rivalry between France and Italy.
Oh, when I make us say at the kitchen is sparky. Bibi ne started rivalry.
Most of the rivalries in terms of national teams, no. For want of better, in terms of national teams, no. As I say, politically backed. World War BC and I said national banter no. There has to be chaos in the match. Match be see to say Argentina ni Uruguay share Argentina or sorry Uruguay share Brazil or Maracanã. Now why and then the next thing that happens is fights erupt here. There is hatred against the players. But now because Osha Classico. We don't see a 2-0 win, just a soft 2-0 win. We see a match with tension. You can't rivalry. That is what we are looking for. Tensions. Tensions are rising. There is something on the line. Even if it's a normal friendly match, there is something on the line. Now they say, aha, match here, baby boy. Tension room. And to Uruguay, Argentina, Clásico del Rio de Plata. What I say? Matches can be in terms of football history, even though they were not the first, no. They've played, and then a friend of thinking man derby, usually in a tactical adjustment, and then China fight because Uruguay is Argentina. Uruguay is like ATM in the South America. Atletico Madrid, Brazil, Argentina, by Uruguay. So they have a point to prove. And to Ububa, and also Portugal, Spain, and so on. And so much a goes galore. We in Chima we time be our match if Portugal miss Spain. The fans recent match here was it Nations League. I'm catching man for say per the history, this match is going to go into extra time and then likely penalties because we shall we be sure. There hasn't been a few times maybe a way 2-0. And the next time want to about we 3-0. And then I say na ke kofum until 2018 Euros. Cristiano Ronaldo kobo hat-trick now.
World Cup.
Yes, sorry, World Cup. And I'm also betting 3-3. Na say ke say kofum. And I'm say akoshi omo Nations League. Akura me ko to be afa ya. Almost so much ni na it could be penalties. Let's say it shows you the heightened tensions.
Yeah.
Say kofu emi enu sharia munga mu because answer na ball be penalties now. Yeah, oba yeah bibrem ha edoso and say na be kon you Chile versus Peru and there nipa wuo mu da.
I see.
Nipa wuo mu da no mo so ntokwa a cause fight crowd. It has been a catalyst of a war before through the football no. Now omo there the basic one omo can say why na did that way she buy. Omo talk about say Dagbeshi. Yeah, Ghana to bo bi no obi a won Ghana Dagbeshi is actually Ghana. But Dagbeshi and back Caesar. The Dambele ni dini the doso. But the Nasia Ghana to shame no. Omo de no Dagbeshi and na Algeria versus Morocco. Omo de no so ye more political ties. Even recently CAF Champions League, RS Berkane, Farabat. Was it Farabat?
Yeah.
RS Berkane is an Algerian team. Eko share almost say map ne that's no. But baby a no man's land we mo the way team AC team be the akwa kan with also yi map. Obi she ni JC o. Nti omo ball no.
I see.
And anti ball no ya nkeke ball. That is the type of rivalry say ni ji ho mo. Nti omo share anti Morocco, Senegal share Morocco no. Ojida Fuchi Soloku. And when they rivalry, you know, I say, and found home, but when Yaji.
I see.
Until last one, I'm debate to Nayako. You were Iraq, Kuwait, Nina, so I never friend go for, but last one is Almighty Ghana versus Nigeria. Almighty Ghana.
Yes, you know more banter.
Ghana versus Nigeria. And as I banter, no. They say to me, who say I one sided, but on and off. We would do a moment kakra, and I remember do a moment kakra. Even though say Ghana has been the better side, no, the thing remains where Nigeria has had a higher FIFA ranking than Ghana.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I feel like the higher FIFA rankings, no, is politically backed because there has been nowhere ever, and I say see that say Nigeria outperforming Ghana anyway. AFCON here the ball, World Cup here the ball. Oko World Cup giants, your World Cup legacy chain.
I see.
And so, yeah, highest Ghana is 14th.
Yeah.
And almost with your Marco, it's 4th or 5th, right?
Yeah.
The whole world. Now, yeah, the bantan in the over jollof rice. Jollof rice.
Yo, out of road to World Cup na hani DBC day 48 no. Ghana and Nigeria dey ye banter no Ghana jollof and Nigeria jollof. Enti when dey DBC asame. Enti ye ko nyame adoma Monday na wasan hia ye e wo kasa video so. Edina dey DBC bedo bibia ase so do kasa video to APTV period 105.7. Abidafo kan se nyina awie enti na dey be so mo no e no madikan aboso no. We World Cup teams are amushia as a attention bempa and hunkomo and Henry Adusei and the sum ye or Casa video so. Mediana Emmanuel Opoku over him Cape Commanders, some okay boy, any Henry Adusei a boame, Emanadians a baby, macro bibia. Bye bye.